everybody to the City of Vienna's CDBG, or Community Development Block Grant Program, public hearing for the 2024 to 2025 Community Development Block Grant application. This year, or this upcoming year, the city is to receive $107,826, and is being proposed to be as following. Two programs with housing. The first one is the energy efficient windows and doors, and it's estimated for $23,000 for that program. And the other one is the minor home improvement program, which would be roofs, gutters, downspouts, hot water tanks, HVAC systems, $68,826, and the remaining $16,000 will go toward planning and administration. We're estimating during the upcoming year that we would be able to do anywhere between 10 to 12 projects, depending upon the dollar figure. During this current grant year, we have completed 9 projects, and we have 2 more that are in various stages, so we will have completed a total of 11 projects, for approximately the same dollar figure that we're proposing for the upcoming year. So the purpose of the hearing is to solicit any comments from anybody regarding the proposed expenditures. And if anybody online wishes to call, it's 304-481-6409. Anybody have any comments?
Same as last time, right?
Same as last time, just a few different dollar figures, yes. But the programs are popular programs. We usually run out of money. We have more applicants than we have money to spend. So it's they're good programs. They help people who otherwise might not get their houses improved.
I do believe that the word has gotten around, and people are more familiar with it now, and so it's,
yes,
it's, it seems to be pretty steady.
And we have contractors who are willing to work with the city, which is good. Mm-hmm. Because some programs, some cities, I should say, have a hard time getting contractors because the contractor has to pay everything up front, and then they get reimbursed at the end when the project's completed. So we're fortunate in that way.
I have a question though. I see the proportionment of money. You have 3 times more money apportioned for the minor home repair versus
yes.
the window door replacement. So that's what that's based upon. That's what people are asking for?
Yes, it's, we don't get as many windows and doors as we do like people who need a new HVAC system or a new roof. Those 2 items are really popular.
Right, and you would probably have broader programs within that minor home repair that you can do versus just window door replacement?
Yes.
Okay. So if you were out of money in the window door replacement, you exceeded your $23,000, but there was money in the home improvement still.
We can do a minor revision and switch some over.
That's my question. Perfect.
I knew I could read your mind, huh?
That's scary.
I know on that. Yes, yeah. Either that or I've done this too long. Yeah, but no, it's you can always make revisions.
Thank you. That answers my question.
But we base that upon talking with the people in the building department as to what they usually get more applications and what we've done in the past.
But it's really just a guess.
Pardon me?
It's really just a, an educated guess at this point,
sure.
Who's going to walk through the door and what they need. So, you have to be a bit flexible as to what you end up doing, but you have to start with something.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, I say it all the time. I love this program. I'm glad that we use the funds this way. And I think overall for the goals of trying to keep the housing stock as, best as we can, and this is a good program.
It's very good because, like I said, there's several roofs that we've done where it's really been leaking, and otherwise the person would not have been able to, replace the roof. And leaky roof then ruins the rest of your house, so it's a good program.
Yeah.
Yes.
I just want to say what I think that is a great program. When do you anticipate starting applications for this coming year?
Would we anticipate what?
Starting to accept applications for this next year?
Well, by the time the application goes through the HUD process, it's probably not going to be until September, I would guess, that the money would actually be in the city's line of credit. The city can begin to take applications, but as far as getting any work done, it probably won't be until, I would say, September, October.
When they finally drop the money.
Yeah,
Yeah, we can't really give money till they drop the money, so, you're a bit at their mercy. But we accept the applications, we do, try to get everything as much as we can done, waiting on that process, so we take them all the time. Right, if somebody called today, we would take their application and we would just, start our process for them, so.
and applications are accepted on a first come, first serve. The first person that qualifies is the first person that the city will work with them. And in your mind, you kind of do it until, okay, I think we might be close to our limit of the amount of funds.
Yeah, we try to get it as close as we can.
Yes. You're welcome. Any other
I
questions?
think the other thing you probably ought to stress, Tony, is the fact that these programs are income-based.
Yes,
Not everyone that applies qualifies.
Yes.
you're right. Yeah, there's income based upon the number of people that's in the household. It increases slightly based upon the additional people that are in the household, but it is at what HUD is saying, 80% of median income. And these are forgivable loans, I guess I would call them, or forgivable grants, as long as they live in the house for a period of 5 years after the work's been completed. I should say 20% of the loan amount is forgiven for each year that they live in the house after the work's been completed. So at the end of 5 years, then everything would be wiped away.
Yes.
And we have had a couple that have paid the city back because there is a
They've
lien that's
sold their-
placed on their
they've sold
property,
their house.
and they have sold their house, and the city has gotten their money. But for the most part, I would say 90% of them are probably
Yeah.
still out there as liens that,
So when that happens, that money then rolls into the
To
next
some of
year and can be
it,
used.
well, or even that year, it can be
Oh, yeah.
reused. If we get the money back, we then just reappropriate it to the next
Okay.
project that's going out. So,
but it's something that you can't really ever count on. HUD considers that program income, and you can't really ever count on that money. So if you get it, then it's kind of bonus money. An extra house you can do. Any other questions or comments? If not, we will be presenting this to City Council this coming Thursday, 6:30?
6.
6 o'clock.
Huh?
6.
6 o'clock, I better be here. Yeah, so if not, we'll conclude the public hearing, and thank you for coming.